Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Godly Girls podcast. Godly Girl, me, a girl walking with God on purpose for a purpose to encourage, inspire, and to give hope to everyone who come in contact with me, right? I am Nikki Ross. I am the host of this amazing, brand new, authentic, God Impact podcast. And today I am here to talk about relationships. And why not talk about relationships with my daughter, right? So I have with me today my peace, my protection, my guardian angel, my 0 to 100, the one who danced to her own beat with me, Kaz'Jah Banks. And so I am going to let her introduce herself. We're just going to sit here and talk about different things, far as mom and me relationships, mom and daughter relationships. And I love to say that, because each child is different, right? And the middle child, I don't know, because I am a older child to my dad, and I am an only child to my mom, so I would not understand the place that she's in. So I'm going to let her introduce herself and tell you a little bit about her.
Hi, I'm Kaz'Jah Banks. I'm a lot of things. I'm a lot of creative things.
She get it from her mama, right?
Yeah. and me too. I get it from me too.
Yep, and you.
And God.
Yep,
Yeah,
and God, most definitely. Okay, so, well, let's get into it. What is it like being a middle child?
It's tough. Only the tough people can be there.
Yeah.
Also, it's lonely.
It's lonely?
But it's peaceful. Like, it's peaceful lonely.
Okay, so how am I to dissect that?
What do you mean? What do you
so
want
you say peaceful lonely?
Yeah, peaceful lonely. It's like something you choose as well.
Okay.
It's not nothing like
done.
You're forced.
Yeah.
You're forced to be lonely. No.
Okay.
I have sisters. Can't be lonely.
Yeah.
But it's just like you want your own space. You want your own time to yourself. Or maybe that's just me. But I feel like most middle kids would understand me when I say that.
So I said, what it's like being a middle child, you having your own identity. Well, I think everybody has our own identity, at least in this group.
Or tries to be.
Yeah.
Not saying that my sisters don't have their own identity, but I'm saying like I had my own identity before I was put into a middle child position. You know what I'm saying? It was just me and my sister for a while.
Yeah.
You know, so I've always had my own.
Yeah, was the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was a baby for a while, and I felt it.
Yeah. Yes, you were. And my grandmother said it was so funny when I was pregnant with you. I just knew you were gonna be a little boy. And I'm serious. I did.
I know. I know the story.
You know the story, right? So I thought you were gonna be a little boy, like your baby shower. It was no pink. It was green and yellow.
I mean, they're neutral.
Yeah, and it's neutral colors.
Was it green and yellow because you didn't know?
I had no choice not to know, because you had your legs crossed and your back turned to the ultrasound every time we did it. And Grandma said that was gonna be the one. She was gonna be stubborn. And then at the end, when it was time to have you, you had your legs wide open. Like only what you would do. Like that is so you. To tell somebody who you are at the end.
Yeah. You wanted to see?
I wanted to know so bad. I wanted to know so bad. And you wasn't having it. And that's what I'm saying. Dancing to your own beat.
Yeah. I can
Nobody
agree.
else.
I can agree.
Yeah. You should. You've been living that life.
I can attest to that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, would you have liked to have been the oldest?
No.
You don't want that role?
No. Too much responsibility.
So what was it like as your older sister? What was that like?
I mean, growing up, it's better now. I don't know. I guess you had to have two sisters to be better.
You were the first experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I heard most older sisters are mean. I'm not mean to my sister. I'm not mean to her.
Are you?
I'm not. I just act like the big sister. That's it. I don't know. Maybe I try to beat my chest to be the big sister. You know what I'm saying? Like to let you know I'm here.
Okay.
You know, not in a degrading way. I don't think. I mean, at least not. That's not the way that I try to perceive it. So on to the next question. Describe your relationships with your sister from oldest to youngest. Like it is a difference. So
of course
it is.
Yeah.
Is it a big difference?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're two different. I mean, I want to say like I told them the other day. One day I told Kanisha that she was my favorite, but I lied to her. She's not my favorite. But I told her that like I lied. That I'm just joking. I don't have a favorite sister.
Oh.
They're like at two different levels.
Yeah.
Like one's an older sister, one's a younger sister. I can't expect certain things out of Kayla that I would Kanisha.
Yeah.
Know? My older sister, I like her. She cool. She can
come off sometimes.
How about this? Kanisha makes me mad. I make Kayla mad. But not on purpose. Not like that. Like certain things that I do, Kayla is mad at me.
Yeah.
Certain things Kanisha do, I am mad at her. Like, please leave me alone. She's just very dismissive. Yeah, dismissive. And I don't like that. I told you, being a middle child, I'm alone purposefully. Mm-hmm. I want to be alone because I want to be alone. Don't dismiss me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's on purpose. But she's very dismissive, especially when like, I'm guessing like that's her coping mechanism. Like she don't want to go too deep. Like
with this situation.
Yeah. So she'll just be like, leave me alone. Or I'll talk to you later, you know? Yeah. But me, no, let's talk that through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the bottom of it.
That is you. Oh my God. And then you always want to dissect it. And then suppose I don't have that section.
It's okay, but just have that conversation. But once you like, I can't do it right now. You won't ever get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like now or never.
Yep. Now or never. Because if you step away from it, that's a done deal with you.
My relationship with Kanisha is cool. Like, I really like it. It's just when is how she choose to be upset. Or, I mean, people have their ways on being upset or whatever. However, when she's talking to me or Kayla and something, or she's upset about it, she just dismissive.
Me too.
I mean, I'm not dismissive, though.
I'm talking about that's how she is with me.
Oh.
Yeah. And I don't like it.
I don't like that. It's like, what you mean? Like I can't talk to you? What you saying?
No, but like you said, I think it's for her.
I mean, people have their ways. I don't know I don't know how I impact other people when I get upset. So I can't really tell somebody to stop. But
feeling the way that they feel. Yeah.
But that's just how she do. But besides that, I really like my sister. She does the older sister role very well.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh.
Why are you saying like I'm talking about you?
No, but I'm just saying like I feel it.
I mean, you taught her.
Oh, I don't want to do this today. Whew.
Already?
Yes. Oh my God.
My little sister, I really like her. She's cool. Like she's really cool. Like when I say Kanisha's cool, I mean like I'm cool with her. But Kayla, like she's actually cool. Yeah. She's a cool person. She fun. And we laugh about fun stuff. We laugh at y'all. Y'all don't know.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Like you did when we were at senior night. Like that was so wrong.
What happened?
When I got emotional at
God.
Senior night.
Anywho.
Yeah. What keeps you going when things become hectic in your life?
I'm trying to see what becomes hectic in my life, because like I talk about a lot of things that piss me off, but like
you do talk it out though.
Right. They don't have like real impact on me. So I don't think I have empathy. I don't think I could give empathy at all.
No, I beg to differ, because you are there. Whether you are crying in the moment, you are there. And so that is giving yourself. So I done had many moments, even though I'm the only one crying, or you know what I'm saying, in a situation,
I'm just not emotional.
Yeah, you just not emotional.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
But I try not to let things get to me. Some things are not important, so
yeah,
it doesn't get to me. And the people that I'm closer with are the only people that can get to me. I'm always moving on. Nothing gets to me. That's the answer.
What do you do to keep calm?
If I'm upset about something, I talk it out. I tell somebody.
Yeah.
I'll be like, ugh. Like,
yeah.
ugh.
Yeah. Who do you go to when you need to talk about things that bother you? And if so, why? Do you go to that person?
It depends on how deep it is, okay? Okay, let me just break it down.
Okay, so break it down.
If it's, like, not personal to me, but it still pissed me off, there's, like, a level of people that can get that information. But if it's, like, real personal to me to the point where, like, it hurts me or, like, my feelings are hurt or something like that, another level of people. So the first level would be, like, Regina and Tyreek.
Mm-hmm.
So my boyfriend and my friend. Okay. And then, like, the second level where it hurts me, that's Michaela. It's just
Michaela.
And then, like something severe, I'm coming to you and Kanisha.
Yeah.
So there's levels to it.
Yeah.
So I know who told something. Only you and some other person know that. Oh, so how that happen? You know, the first level of people.
Yeah.
Nothing that I tell them could go. If they say something, okay, I'll own that. What did you tell?
And that's what I say. I tell people all the time, I'm going to tell you my whole life. I wrote a whole book. Right. So what makes you think I'm going to be worried about anything that I said?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if I didn't tell it to you in secrecy because I told it to a whole book, anybody that purchased the book will read it and find out. If you had to describe our relationship, what would you say? Yeah. And then you also send me all the videos.
Yeah. So you know I'm not lying.
Name some of the women that have been role models in your life.
Well, my first person was going to be Kanisha.
Oh.
And you.
Me and Kanisha.
Mm-hmm.
If it's me and Kanisha, then wouldn't you have said you and Kanisha?
No. Like, yes, you do things, but Kanisha do it and make me see it. You're very inspirational. Mm-hmm. But basically, Kanisha literally goes like this and points me to watch you. Like how she is there for you. Mm-hmm. She makes me see you. Like she called me, oh, did you get up? Oh, you know, Mommy, da-da-da-da. Let's just say she helping you set up for something. She's always the first one there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like her being there makes me see you better. Mm-hmm. So from the help of her, I see you. You know what I'm saying? So
wow.
That's why she was first. Because if it was me, sense. If it was me on my own, I might be in the room sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm always sleep. I go to work, I go to sleep. Or I might plan something. You know how I say I never get the dates to nothing or nobody tell me nothing. Kanisha tell me that, ain't nobody, and then she make me feel bad about it. I didn't get no date, but y'all yelling at me about being somewhere. Nobody told me nothing. So like, yeah, she helps me see you. It sounds awful. I think it sounds awful. You might not think.
I don't think it sounds awful because sometimes we need to be reminded. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's not a bad thing. She's your sister, so it's like a triangle when it comes down. That's the way I look at y'all three, as a triangle. You know what I'm saying? It's a connection. So whether you get it one way, you still gonna get it.
Am I at the bottom or the top?
You're on the side.
I think
y'all
I should be
at the side.
Top.
At the top?
It makes sense. It's the middle. The top is the middle of the triangle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Girl.
Either way you go.
Oh my God. Did I say triangle? How is it a top? At the
1, 2, 3.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
But
it's okay.
You're not the oldest. Okay.
It's okay. She's tripping over it.
So what is something you can really say that you're proud of?
I'm proud of how creative I am. Like, you couldn't get that out of me. Like, you couldn't take a limb and think I'm not going to be creative. So that's what I mean when I say that. Me overcoming what I've been through, but there's just a lot more left. Yeah. That's why I don't want to say that. I went to jail. But I'm out and I'm better, and I don't even have the same mindset. My mindset's different. My work ethics is different. Yes. I used to quit a job. Like, oh my God.
I remember that year you came. It was like 4 or 5 W-2s.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But you know that's expected. You know that's expected in the young minds of young adults.
And then being that I had my certificate, I was a CNA at one point. It was easy to get a job. Like the economy is helping me keep my job now. Yeah. Can't nobody get a job for nothing right now. But that and the fact that I've changed my mindset. Yeah. But I would quit a job like nothing. Yeah.
Well, what made you change your mindset though?
What I've been through.
What you been through.
I'm a felon as well as going to jail. You got to pick and choose. You know, like if you get a job, you can't just quit like I was when, you know, because like a lot of things come into effect. Your background, whether you're on probation, how long you've been out. So some people go back. Some people, like if you go to like a small family job, like I worked at a small family job, they didn't check your background. Yeah. But like a bigger company, you got to worry about temp agencies. It's just a lot going on, and I'm settled. Yeah. I know everybody at my job. So.
Yeah. Could you elaborate on you becoming a felon?
This is what I could say. If you're not in that life, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see if I was going to be on the streets, not the streets like literally homeless, but like in the streets, serving, robbing, whatever. I wouldn't care what my record looked like. But being that I've always had a job, I've always wanted another job, I didn't think about the things that came with becoming a felon. I didn't even think I was going to get caught. So it was never in my factor about me not getting a job or it being hard to find a job or getting accepted into apartment buildings or, you know, like you had to think about certain things that I didn't think about. Mainly because I wasn't living that life. I just did something.
Yeah. As the judge said, you just went to the end of the ledge and just jumped.
Right. He told me I was a menace to myself, not society. He didn't think I was gonna kill nobody, rob nobody, nothing. Yeah. He thought I was gonna just not sacrifice myself, but like, you know, just go downhill on my own. Like nobody pushed me there, nobody did nothing. He just thought I was gonna ruin my life.
So what was that moment like?
Committing it?
Yeah. What was that moment? Like it wasn't like, you know how like some stuff is like premeditated, like you think about.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm saying?
thought about it, but I didn't think about.
You didn't think it through.
No, I thought about the act through, but like I never thought about if I got caught. Yeah. Because I didn't plan on it. Yeah. I really did not. I didn't think about nothing else. No police coming, no nothing. Thought about nothing. Maybe I should have, and it would have scared me. Yeah. But I also didn't want to think about that because I feel like it could have been jinxing myself. I called 2 people, maybe for them to talk me out of it.
Yeah. And what was that like?
They didn't. I mean, no. They did talk. They tried, but it didn't get to me.
So why you didn't call me?
Maybe I still wanted to do it.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, if I would have called you, I'm already forfeiting doing it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear that from my mom. Me calling you would be me getting caught. Because if I would have got away, you wouldn't have known. Yeah. And if I wouldn't have did it, you wouldn't have known. But I did it, or was going to do it, and I did it, and So I just felt like calling you would have just been like
Just like calling them.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Telling them myself.
Yeah. But what was that time like? That time away? You had called me and you was like you wanted to hang out. And I was like, girl, I'm at the building and da 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 da. And so as a mother, you know what I'm saying, to get the phone call and it's you on the other line saying, like, I'm thinking it's like, no, I'm thinking it's a joke because like this kid is the survivor. This kid is the strong kid. This kid is the one I stopped helping with her homework in the 5th grade. Like this kid is, I mean, went to the state board, got, you know, like, and who is this again? Who you said? Because you did not say, you said my cousin. Like, no, you did not just say my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those things. But what I will tell you, I thought it brought our relationship closer because you needed me and I needed you. In that situation, I had went to a dark place. You know what I'm saying? And in that dark place was where I really, really, really found God. Because he told me that day that I got that call, you are going to hunger. But when I bless you, you'll be humble. Like, I can't make it up. I don't know. That is when I started to hear that inner voice that people call something. I will make you hunger. So when I bless you, you'll be humble. Like, not starve. You know what I'm saying? But it was going to be situations that were going to happen that was going to only draw me closer to him. And they were happening. Like, standing in John Marshall Court building and me telling everybody that's out there, because I didn't see nobody. All I seen is that I know I left my daughter in a place where I could not get her. She could not walk with me. And to stand in that middle of that floor and say that I was about to lose my mind. Because this one time I can't protect her. Like, I don't care about no daddy, no stepdaddy, no grandma, no granddad. This is my daughter that God gave me. And nobody can take her or hold her. You know what I'm saying? But it was nothing that I could do. So I'm just asking you, where did you go that next day? Like, what happened that next day?
Maybe like most people who get caught, like, what did I do? Like, what did I do and what did I do to my life? You know?
Yeah.
And then, like, listening to other people talking about your charges, they'll tell you, oh, my brother got that, he got this. Now you scared. Now you worried about going to prison.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or, like, just being, like, living this life every day for 365 days plus. People are sick. People are drug addicts. People are sneaky, conniving. People are nice. People are nice. Like, I met a lady. She was really nice. Her name was Keisha, my dog. When she first left, didn't talk. Like, before she first left, I didn't talk to her. But when she came back, because she was on, she had drug charges, so she was, like, addicted. So she came back, and we got really tight. We would read books. We would talk about it. She would tell me about her kids my age. And she died coming out of prison. It was just sad because, like, I actually knew her.
Yeah.
Like, I knew her closely for months.
Yeah.
But forget that. I still wouldn't go back.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't do nothing to go back.
Yeah.
It's not like it scared me. It just, I was never in that life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To be in that.
Yeah, to go that way.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I ain't never really did nothing to be, might did something small and petty, but like, to be in jail, that's not for me.
But that was nothing but God.
I mean, yeah.
Because
for sure.
When I tell you, you was like skating, like you got a free pass.
Yeah.
You got a free pass.
Yeah. Well, I got caught in my situation. I went to jail. They tried to give me a bond. I could not get a bond.
First offense ever. And could not get a bond.
It was awful. And they wake you up at 4 in the morning for your court date. For your court time at 9. Your appointment at 9 o'clock. Why am I up at 4? I told them, because I had one more bond hearing left. I don't want that. I don't want the bond. Yeah. I don't want to keep whipping up at 4 just for them to tell me they're not giving me no bond. Just, I don't want that no more.
Yeah.
I got locked up in May. I kept going to court for bond hearings. Yeah. Did not get it. Go to court in November. So 6 months. And I got my sentence in. They told me they going to give me 10 years. So they said 10 years. 10 years. I dropped down. Not dropped down to my knees, but I'm looking like real serious. Like, you serious? Mm-hmm. You serious? Like, I didn't even spend no money. Like, you didn't even have to go look for me for a couple days. Like, you found me that same day.
Right.
You know? You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, with 9 suspended. So I'm like, so off of that, you only do 85% of your time off a year. Because I got 10 years not suspended. That leaves 1 year. I already did 6 months. So that left 4 months left. Because you only do 10 months out the year. For a year for a felony. So I was like, oh, I'll be home next week.
Yep.
What it feel like.
It was an amazing journey, though, believe it or not. And I say that even though it did cost a lot of heartache. But
and money.
Yeah. But I won't even look at that, because one thing about it, I grabbed hold to a relationship with God as strong as I knew how. And what he'll do is he'll replenish you. Mm-hmm. And so that's what that was. And so just to be able to have that experience, so that's what I'm saying, to have the experience of what it was that you did, I can go talk to other girls. Even though that's your story, I will be limited to say what it is, but just having it on my lap to be able to share it with other people is. And what it does, what we fail to realize, is that it frees you up when you talk about it. You can still say like, "Oh, I'm okay with it. I'm good with it." But each time that you talk about it, it heals your wound. I mean, and even mine as a mother, you know, you didn't go alone. That wasn't something you went alone, and nobody could feel what I felt because it was my child, girl. Shoot.
Oh my God! Here she go. Here she go. Come on, mom. Boogity boogity boo. Boogity boogity boo. Lordy B.
No. Yeah.
I feel you. Just without the tears. I can't
trying
to
that. Send them back.
You got to pay for that.
I'm trying to send them back. But yeah, it was amazing though. And we got over it. We got through it.
I was mad at you though.
Why?
Because why would you come up to that place without them people?
What people?
I told you.
Wait.
Because I called you from
can
jail.
You let my tears dry? Why would you mad with me?
Because I called you.
I'm calling Kanisha. Kanisha.
I called you when I got locked up. And I'm like, don't bring nobody up here. Like, I didn't want nobody to see me like that. And
it's like, help it.
I mean, I'm sure. So, when you go visiting, like, it's not like in person. It's through a screen.
Yeah.
But you have the phone. And I pick up the phone. When you pick up the phone, it shows, like, who's there. And then it shows me all those people. Like, I didn't want them to see me like that.
Yeah. What are you most passionate about right now?
Get in the garden. I want a garden.
Can you tell us what you want?
I'm so serious. Okay. I want a garden. I want land. That's what I'm passionate. That's what I'm really thinking about. I brought books.
Oh, no, that's good.
We're not doing no advertisement now. But if I can show you my books, I have like an off the grid book. I have a Amish cookbook. Right now, I'm passionate about working and crocheting. I crochet in my meantime. Say that. I just made a bag. I was a tester. I was my first tester. So what they do is somebody write a pattern. So somebody would freehand, like something crocheted. And if you would like to be a tester, they would make a written diagram of the thing that they made, and you test it out for them to see if you can make it exactly how they made it. So I did that. It was a cute little bag. It was small, but that was my first tester. So that was like a milestone that I've gotten through with the crocheting, because this is my first year actually making items.
Okay, so well, let me ask you, what kind of plans do you have in place for where it is you want to go? Because I know you was talking about nursing.
I mean, I could talk about that too. So we've been talking about the felon situation. There's a law out that would expunge my record, but I have to have it. I have to have that record for 10 years.
Ooh.
Yeah. So like I wouldn't be able to get it expunged right now. I really would like to be a nurse, an actual RN. I don't want to be an LPN. Nothing against an LPN, but I want to be a nurse.
Yeah.
A registered nurse.
Might as well go all the way to the top. Did you have any questions for me?
What do you see my relationships with my sister as sisters are?
I can't put you anywhere. You pretty much place yourself. You dance to your own beat. And that's what I love about you. I wouldn't say change one thing about you, because that's the way God made you, honestly. You wouldn't be being yourself if I had to have anything to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I wouldn't. I think you fit in right where you at. Kanisha was my love. Kanisha was the love that I thought I never had. Even having a boyfriend, she was the real love. And you are my protection. And I wholeheartedly mean that. Like, you are my protection. And so that was something that I liked, because I was just so free. And you're like, no, stand up for yourself. No, do this, And so everybody has their own title to my life. And y'all were perfectly made just for me. So I have a heart and I have strength. And then there's that other piece that I can't talk about yet until me and her have our interview. That concludes our interview.
I would like to get a compound, a family compound.
A family compound. What is that?
Compound, like a cul-de-sac, and everybody got their own house.
Oh, that would be nice.
A compound with their own garden and herbs.
That would be really nice.
And holistic health.
Don't take your earphones off, because who said we was finished? But what I do want to share is that a mother and daughter relationship is often characterized by a unique blend of love, support, and connection, with mothers serving as a role model and daughters finding strength and guidance in a mother's presence. And the scripture I want to leave everyone with is Proverbs 1:8-9. Listen to your father's instructions and do not forsake your mother's teaching. They are the garland to grace your head and the chain to adore your neck.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Give me some. No, dab me up.
Not hard, because you know my hand.
Actually get it on camera.
Not hard, because you know this the wrong hand. I'm flared up. That was good.
It was good.